All right, what's up, everybody? Oh man, 4 minutes late tonight. That's what I'm talking about, man. Only 4 minutes late. That's really not that bad. I just bumped into my mic. Hopefully that didn't make a sound for you guys. But all right, anyway. How you guys doing? Let's get this party started, man. I don't even know what to say for the tweet tonight. What do I say, man? I say yesterday. That's right. Yesterday I asked about the weird teeth question. I was really thinking about that. All right. Anyway, new player, first one in here, followed by Easy Jose. What's up, everybody? We got a wild MSD in here. Miro Watang coming through with the. Oh man, we're gonna have to do a double. Actually, hold on.
Man loves beans.
You know what? We're gonna do a triple. We're gonna do a triple because we had one from the from the other side, basically. We had two super chats, one through Streamlabs. We're gonna have to do a triple on this one. Have to go ninja mode, dude. Doing a triple slap over here, man. Thank you to Miro Watang, AP Waves, and Peanut. Thank you to all three of you guys. Oh crap! The ultra rare triple sliz. Exactly, dude. Exactly. We just pulled APOC out of a 5-star Nexus. Jared, that is awesome, man. Congratulations. Triple, be careful of your back. I know, dude. I'm gonna throw my back out slapping you guys. All right. Thank you, though. Let me. I don't know who it's gonna put up there randomly. Oh, nobody. I clicked the button. I guess it'll take a second. I don't know if. I mean, pounds are more than dollars, right? It might put Miro up there if I had to guess. Oh, there it is, Miro Watang. All right. Anyway. Let me get a tweet out so we can get off this screen. Plus, I gotta go clear some AQ fights. Dearest, that's Marvel Champions. Whoops. What do I even say today? I don't even know what to say. What's going on in game right now, man? We got Massacre in the arena. Got Red Goblin in the basic. Actually, dude, hold on. Wait a minute. Do I have Red Goblin as a 4-star? I don't even know. I don't. Dude, what am I doing? Oh, my... Dude, what the F? My stream is frozen? Really? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm moving around in my stream. Nothing's happening. I'm moving around in game. There we go. But I totally spaced out. I totally forgot that I don't have Red Goblin yet. I gotta get Cosmic Ghost Rider too, and Super Scroll. All three of those are kind of coming up, so at least I hope, right? It's not too late for hold on a second. Release. Okay, good. So I didn't totally space out and didn't miss Cosmic Ghost Rider in the basic arena. Okay, good. Maximus, what up, dude? Saying spent the last week on vacation for the first time in 10 years. Dang, dude, in 10 years. I'm back, and there's absurd rank ups to make. Sup, buddy? Dude, Maximus, welcome back, man. Thank you very much for the 5. Yeah, man, good to see you. Dude, hopefully your vacation was awesome. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. The last time I went on vacation too, I guess it was in Maine. Yeah. That must have been the last time, which was not 10 years ago. That was, God, was that 3 years ago now or something like that? It wasn't too long ago, I guess. But dude, yeah, Maximus, thank you again for the 5, and I'm excited to see those absurd rank ups, man. Better pick up that Red Goblin, so help me, MSD. Take it easy, man. I'm gonna get this Red Goblin. For sure, dude. All right, let me get this damn tweet out, though. What do we even say, man? I'm trying to think about something with Red Goblin, calling him Roblin, maybe Batman and Roblin. But nothing's really coming to mind. I think I'm just gonna grind potions to play Red Dead tonight again. Easy. That's the way, man. That is the way. Would you awake in rank 3 Nova for Prestige? His Prestige, I hope you're aware. I feel like you're asking this because there's the bug, or there was a bug, or a typo, or whatever. They fixed it really soon after they announced his update, though, man. So his Prestige is what it's always been. If that had nothing to do with that, well, no, I wouldn't really awaken him and rank him up for Prestige. Giving an awakening gem to Nova, well, I mean, maybe after his buff, but his buff doesn't seem like anything too crazy, so I haven't played it yet, but just looking at what the buff actually is, who knows if it'll really make him a contender about like an awakening type of thing. Strife and Red Goblin, Batman and Robin. Dude. MSD. I'm gonna use that, okay? Strife and Red Goblin is Metal Sonic Dudes, Batman and Robin. There we go. Okay. Tweet. There we go. Tag teamed it. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, so about that Red Goblin, I guess I gotta go get to work, yeah? Actually, let me clear AQ first, but then we can get to it. If you do Halls of Healing, you can keep going through to get 3 rewards, or just once. It should just be once, but you can do like all the difficulties. So hey BG, what a wonderful infinite forehead. Thank you. I'm so happy that you noticed. Woo. This life goal straight here, the main idea of BG tweet. Dude, we did it together, MSD. Feels good, feels right, you know? You need MSD to pull Stripe so I can learn how to play him. Yeah, there you go, dude. Oh man. Oh man, I'm behind on your content too, dude. I saw that you had the scheduled post or whatever for the video that you were talking about yesterday, and I saw it before it went live. You know, like the thumbnail or whatever, but I didn't remember to go back and watch it after it was actually live. Half of healing? Did I say half of healing instead of halls of healing? Whoops, if I did. What's up? Can't decide who to rank up. Should I rank up Vision Arcus, Beardo, or Mysterio? I would go with either Vision Arcus or Beardo. Kind of just depends on what you need. Crap. I didn't mean to hold for a special 3 here. That was a mistake. Well, I'm just going to let the special 3 rip right now. Normally, you want to have the Fury up when you launch the special 3, of course, but I just need to dump my power so I can get back around to special 2. Otherwise, I'm going to time out on this fight. But yeah, Arcus and Beardo are both good. Oh, dang. Good thing I have that healing. Anyway, I would say Beardo is the more, like, proven to be good champion, but I actually think Arcus is pretty legit, too. But the average person would probably go Beardo. Strife is basically just heavy spam? I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, there's definitely heavy in his gameplay. Crap. I missed another special 2 with the Furies. There's definitely heavies in his gameplay, but he feels like he's more than just the average heavy spam champ. You know, whereas maybe someone like Magneto, you could say heavy spam, or Colossus or something like that. Alright, here we go. Let's get this poison. Come on, man. I don't want to time out. I need an I-bomb. I-bomb's almost in the basic. Guys, I almost popped open all of my crystals. All of my 5-star crystals as Science and Mystic dual class. I don't have time to wait for another poison roll or another Fury to roll around. And then I realized he's not in the crystal yet, so I had to kind of pull back on that. Whew. That's how we do it, man. 4 seconds left on the clock, down to the wire. But we got it. All right. I've got 2 more fights to do, and then I'll be able to read you guys' messages a lot better. BG, when is your next Churney Incursion run? Tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. I got to talk to my opponent. It's about to say partner, but we're actually opponents. Really want to strive for Apocalypse, to be honest? Yeah, you know, people don't really talk about that side of the synergy too much, but Strife has a crazy synergy for Apocalypse, right? So another thing that I never really got a chance to test, but I mean, Apocalypse himself, he's pretty darn powerful. All right, let's get some L1 spam going here. Was that ding louder than normal, by the way, guys? I forgot I have my sound turned up a bit. I don't know if that translates to you guys. I just corrected it, hopefully, so it won't be as loud next time if it was. Sorry if it was. Alright, we probably got to bait one more special 2 out of this guy. Maybe. Yeah, for sure are. Come on, bud. There it is. Thank you, Green Goblin. Nowhere near as cool as Red Goblin. Alright, there we go. Owl Skeletons. And an over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG, I was wondering, where do you find certain crystal PNGs? Just look it up on Google, but it's hard to find. I do the same thing. I just go into the images. I can't always find all the crystals. Oh, I can't do the next fight because this boss is still up and still linked and everything too. I didn't realize that. Okay. Whoops. I was going to do this one other fight right here. But yeah, man, that's what I do too. Or sometimes I'll just go to. It doesn't have like. Aunt May doesn't have crystal PNGs, but you know, if you need to find like a hero PNG or something like that, just take it from there. There's other ways to get crystal PNGs if there's ones that you're having trouble finding. I usually stick to the basic ones just because that's what people know. So I don't really worry too much about getting like the exact crystal PNG. But I know there's people out there, like maybe the UMCOC Discord. I know they have like the collector bot or whatever. Maybe using that. God, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. No, I think it subsided. But yeah, man, I pretty much just use Google. I wish I had a different answer for you, but it's pretty much it, dude. Like I said, if it's not on Google, I just use whatever is like close to it, you know. Especially newer ones and calves. Yeah, I mean, I just got the Cav one recently, so the Cav one should be there. MCOC Cavalier Crystal. I don't know, sometimes you gotta look for it a little bit. You can go to there's like an MCOC wiki that uploads all the pictures too, so you can always try that as well. I don't know if that helps at all, but that's what I do, man. Some of the other YouTubers have images too. I don't know if you're in any like group chats with any of those guys or in their discords, but they might be able to give you the PNGs. I don't really have any saved outside of like the ones that I use all the time, like the 5-star, 6-star, you know. But yeah. All right. Orion Hart sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. I don't see any message from you. Just send it over, buck, just because. Well, thanks, man. Do appreciate that. Thank you very much. And all right, MSD, if you're heading out later, dude. I forgot one thing real quick here, guys. Sorry, give me one sec. I want to change a setting really quickly. I totally forgot about it. Oh, no, I already did change that. Okay, never mind. Never mind. All right, we're good. All right, let's go do some stuff. Really new in the YouTube spectrum, so I haven't made any friends just yet. Join the I really think the UMCOC Discord. I could be wrong, because I mean I'm in that Discord, but I've never used it for like finding images. Oh, sorry, man. I just ate not that long ago. Got the burps. I've never used it for like images, but I'm pretty sure there's some people on Discord that do some like data mining stuff that would have those images, maybe. So maybe just ask in there if someone has a certain image you're looking for, if you can't find it online. Because that, I mean, that's how like people get the images in the first place, is with an Android device. There's a way to like look in the game files, and you could just have all the PNGs that way. And then some people will like compile that stuff, or maybe just grab the image for you or something like that. I don't really recommend messing around with it if you're not already familiar with that type of thing, just because, you know, don't want to get anyone in trouble if they did something wrong. But yeah. Who would great? Seeing it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. Where are you at, Pooba? Here we go. Heard you were starting. Oh my goodness, the OnlyFan talk still? Really? It's carrying over from yesterday. Heard you're starting an OnlyFan. Where do I sign up? You don't have to show any skin. Just charge people to see you play another game besides MCOC. Oh man, dude. You want me to cheat on MCOC and then put that on the internet? Are you crazy? I don't know if I could do that, man. What are the, I mean, all right, serious question. And I want to start by saying I have no interest in playing another game at the moment, at least on stream. There's always a million games that I would feel like playing, even though I'm not at the moment. But like, Pooba, do you have another game that you would actually want to see me play? Or does anyone in here have another game that they would actually see me want to play? Please tell LBG, how is She-Hulk in 6? Is that Act 6? She-Hulk's great, man. Or do you mean 6-star? Is that what in 6 means? She-Hulk is a great champion, though. Very powerful. MSD, who was just in here, Metal Sonic Dude, has some really good videos with She-Hulk. Really, do you use Android? Never mind then. Yeah, like I said, I'm hesitant to tell people, just because I don't know if there's anything that you can trigger in the system that would get you in trouble. But that is what people do. There's ways to just look in the game files that way. Hades is a game that I've been wanting to play. I've never played it. Minecraft, Fortnite, JK, Diablo 2 Remastered, Dragon Ball Legend of Dokkan. Is that how you say that, Paddle? God of War, another Minecraft, Valheim, Resident Evil 4. Only games with Venom the Duck are acceptable. Understandable, man, understandable. Rank 5 Cosmic Ghost Rider, first rank 5, or rank 4 Magic Sunspot, Sparky, or Cavalier. Probably just go with the Cosmic Ghost Rider, I would say. No, Wark sending over a buck. Thank you very much, dude. Let me see. Where's yours at? Here we go. How you doing tonight, Brian? Oh, dude, I'm doing great, man. Hopefully you are too. I Just had like a pretty relaxing day, to be honest. I mean, most of my days are relaxing. I don't really go outside, so you know. But I don't know, man. Like I just didn't really think about anything, which is sometimes really nice. If you guys just ever have those days where you're just like, you know what, man, today I'm not gonna do a damn thing. I just need to chill out all day long. Most days I'm like working on videos and stuff like that, and every once in a while I just need one of those days where I'm like, man, I love making videos, but today I just need to chill out, kind of reset, refresh my brain a little bit, you know. So it's just one of those days, but it felt good. Yeah, man, thank you very much for the buck. Hope you're doing great as well. Buckeye fans sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Where are you at? Aha, here we go. I think you should play 7 Deadly Sins so you can have beef with Seton in 2 games. Oh my god, dude. That would have been an amazing April Fool's joke. Ah, dang, dude. That'd have been so good, actually. Just start beef with Seton in 7 Deadly Sins. Oh man. But interesting. Hold on, there was a couple of other game suggestions that I wanted to read through here too. What about another Kabam game? That's man, yeah, you know, I did always want to try M-Rock. You know what I actually want to try too? So there's they came out with a Transformers game years ago, and a bunch of the MCOC guys tried it. They made some videos and stuff like that. I never tried it. I was like, listen, I like MCOC, you know, but I don't, it doesn't automatically make everything that Kabam touches gold or something like that. I don't really have any interest to try that game. But they actually have a different mechanic. It's like a total clone of MCOC, except they have a different mechanic where you can actually like swipe up and down to go like in and out, you know, on like the Z axis of the battle. And I kind of always wanted to try that. I'm not saying I will, but at some point I might actually try that just to see how it feels. All right, a couple other game ideas here. Brawlhalla, Detroit Become Human. Never heard of that game. Marvel Strike Force. There has been some other Marvel games that I kind of felt like trying just to like compare them to. So that's another one that like I might actually do one day. Even though I think honestly, I think MCOC is just the best mobile Marvel game. Possibly just the best Marvel game. At the moment, at least. But just to, you know, just to see how the other games are, kind of want to try them. Maybe even do a collab with like some of the other content creators for those games. Maybe if they like, you know, gave me an idea of how to play it. Like Cynic Alex, who I always call Cynical Alex, which I was told is not the right way to say it. You know, he makes Marvel Future Fight videos. And he seems like a pretty cool dude. I don't really know him all that well, but he seems like a pretty cool dude. And one of these days I was thinking about hitting him up and just being like, dude, you want to give me a rundown of like, you know, how it would be to like start that game today, just to see how it is. All right, at this point I am way too far scrolled up though. Hold on, I wanted to see one other. Ooh, but did I already read yours? They have a new, is that Final Fantasy? I would like to see you play new FF. A new, is that Final Fantasy? Did they come out with the new Final? Oh well, are you talking about the remake for Final Fantasy 7? Is that the one, or is some other game? Either way, interesting. All right, Alvaro Osario. Hopefully I didn't mess up your name too much. Send it over too. Thank you, dude. Saying best non-dupe champs. I'm stuck in Act 5. Ooh, there's a lot of good ones, man. I would say Magneto is really powerful. Corvus is strong once you get him built up. The first fight in the quest with Corvus kind of sucks, but when you get him built up, he's powerful. Hyperion, Quake, but Quake has a very particular play style. Same thing with Ghost. She can be played on Awaken, but pretty particular play style. Doom, Sunspot. So many more. It's Act 5. To be totally honest with you, Act 5, you don't necessarily need too specific of champions. But usually what I've noticed is people who get to Act 5, they don't have, like, you know, maybe going through Act 4, maybe you only have like 1 or 2 strong champs that you've been relying on the whole time. Whereas Act 5, it kind of steps things up to the point where you want more of a full team. And I'd recommend like trying to 100% all of Act 4 before moving on to Act 5, or at least like a chapter or two, just because you'll gain a ton of experience, you'll gain a bunch of levels, mastery points, make all of your champions stronger, and just allow yourself some more time to, you know, to build up and stuff. So but yeah, those are some good examples at least. The Agent Carmichael sending you over a bug. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG been hunting Aegon for over a year. Well, that skill crystal today and finally got him, dude. Nice. Now waiting to get a Fury to start that Abyss run. Okay, 1 down, dude. 1 down, 1 to go. Nice, man. Hope you're good. Yeah, man, I'm good. Sounds like you're good too. It's awesome, dude. I know what it's like to be wanting Aegon for a while, so congrats. Jay Burton sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, does Professor X need to be duped? I don't think he absolutely requires it, but he gains a lot of damage from it because it increases his prowess potency. So yeah. Are there any champs in general good for Road to Lab last quest? Thanks. Advice other night. Beat 5.2.4 easy and collector 4 revives. Dude, that's awesome. Here's my advice for Road to the Labyrinth though. Get out of Road to the Labyrinth. You actually don't like Road to the Labyrinth is a terrible quest. I mean, for its time, it was really tough, and it's like to this day is still tough, but the rewards suck. His rewards or his rewards, their rewards, whatever it is, Road to the Labyrinth rewards. Like there's an actual person named Road to the Labyrinth. Their rewards in Road to the Labyrinth, they're really poor. They haven't been updated in forever, and the content's really tough, and you actually don't need to do it for any reason anymore. You used to have to do Road to the Labyrinth to unlock Labyrinth of Legends. Not anymore. So what I recommend doing is just getting out of that content straight up, man. Go back to it when you like really overpower it with, you know, highly ranked 5 stars or even 6-star champions, and that way you could still cross it off your list of content to complete. But for now, it's just not worth doing. So I recommend going back to Act 5, slowly work your way through that. You know, now that you have the uncollected event quest unlocked, you can go through that and everything too. So, but yeah, that's my advice on that one, man. Happy that you got uncollected though, dude. I don't know. The words are coming out of my mouth faster than I can control them tonight for some reason. I just said though. Oh man, I don't know what's wrong, guys. Anyway, thank you very much for the 5. Ups to Kermit sent it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG, I'm at a point where I don't know what to do in MCOC because I'm stuck in 5.2, and I'm not earning that much 5-star shards anymore. I don't want to quit again. I guess I'll wait for the new event quest. New event quest, and I forget, dude. I think you raced along to Act 5 pretty quick, right? Did you do Act 4 100%? If you didn't, seriously, man, I cannot recommend it enough. But yeah, so I mean, that's what happens, dude. Sometimes you get roadblocked in this game, and you just gotta focus on the side quests. We've got a new month coming up here in just a few days. The monthly event quest, the side quest. So allow that to be your source of shards before moving on again. Noah Wark sending over another bug. Thank you, dude. Say I'm gonna call it. You guys have a good night. Dude, thank you again, man. You have a good night too. Appreciate the support, man. And Norris also sent over 50 of them CZKs. Thanks, dude. Saying IBG, long time no see. How are you? Can you check tweeters, please? Sure, man. Let's see what we got here. Just want to share my newest rank 5s. It feels good to have champs at rank 5 for defense, attack, and AQ. Nice, dude. Who would you actually get? That's new. Torch. Awesome. And Warlock. Oh, dude, this is my tag team right here. Torch and Warlock. Hell yeah. Those are the champs that I pretty much use all the time now. At least in Alliance War. So, nice, dude. Congrats. Alright, this Wolverine needs to throw a special. Come on, man. Don't be like this, Wolverine. Ah, crap. Alright, well now don't throw it, please. Die? Nice. BG, I need some life advice. I'm not sure if you have a dog, but I love taking my dog to the park. Every time I do, the ducks attack him in hordes. What park are you going to where there's these gangster ducks, dude? I guess that's what I get for having a purebred. Oh. Boo. Thought this was real. BG, I'm sick of these damn keys in 5.3. Used all 70 my energy in 5.3.3. When I got to the last section, there was a revive behind a key gate that I didn't have, so I left the quest. I need the revives. Dang, dude. Yeah, man. Those keys can get a little bit annoying sometimes. I actually, dude, I flip-flopped so hard on my thoughts about 5.3 when it first came out. When I first saw 5.3, I was like, what is this garbage? This is the worst quest ever. And then I had this moment where I was like, dude, the keys. This game feels like freaking Zelda, where you're going through like different areas of a dungeon and you got to get a key from one room to use the key in another room that's going to unlock and hopefully give you like another key or something like that. I was like, dude, this is awesome. And then after a little while, I was like, oh, this is kind of just cumbersome and not that awesome. And the global nodes kind of suck. But in the end, I actually liked it. I flip-flopped on it enough times that I ended up on, it was like she loves me not type of thing. And then ended up on, I love 5.3 actually. Going through there, I will say this. Going through there on the new account challenges, that is one of that is one of the biggest slogs to get through is 5.3 on a brand new account. When you have champions that can handle like all of the 6 different classes, the 6 different quests, it's not so bad and it's kind of fun. But yeah, if you're at 5.3 and you only have like 1 or 2 champions ranked up, nightmare. Absolutely terrible. It's such a bad quest in that setting. Keys in 5.3 are awful. Spent a week looking for one of the tech ones. Felt like an idiot when I found it. Thought MCOC was a video game, not a brain teaser. Well, the other thing about 5.3 is the keys, they kind of bugged out, man. And if you like you could use a key and then the gate will reappear when it's not supposed to. And if that happens, then you have to contact the customer support and they'll like give you more keys and stuff. But it's pretty messed up. Can't decide on a dual crystal of basic. Can you please just choose for me? I have a pretty good roster right now and have Fury, Blade, and Max, Colossus, and Sunspot, so don't really need those classes. Okay. Well, if you don't need those classes, then I would first recommend the Mystic and Science to you. Well, wait. How far along are we on the game here? The reason I was going to say Mystic and Science is because there's a Mystic variant that if you need, if you need some Mystic champions to help you get through that, that's a really good quest to go through. But if you're not that far along in the game yet, maybe if you're, let's say, pre-Cavalier level, then I would actually recommend the Cosmic and Tech. That way you can get more immunity champions and champions that will be good against the robots in 6.1. So, pre-Cavalier, Cosmic and Tech, Post Cavalier, Mystic and Science. Nerf Groot is so OP. I know, dude. Way too OP. Addition to buff Ghost, the worst champ in the game. Please. It's about time someone acknowledges it. Worst champ in the game. Able to take Realm of Legends, Winter Soldier. Flare is taking me out like crazy. Would it be worth it to potion farm for a while? If you can quickly do it, then sure, why not? It's only one quest, so you probably wouldn't need that many potions. Here's some advice about Flare, though. You might already know this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The degeneration, it works based on your class relationship with the opponent. And I can't remember if there's role reversal in that quest or not, so just be careful of that too. But essentially, you're gonna take more damage if you have a class disadvantage against the opponent. Not to mention, if you're just relying on one champion to get you through that content, like, it's unavoidable. You're gonna take some damage as you go. So the Flare quest specifically, you really want to have like a full team of champions. Forget synergies. You know, maybe include like one synergy champion if it's really dire that you have that synergy. But for the most part, avoid synergies. You want to use champions, like you want to spread out the class types. That way you can always try to have like a good class advantage that you take a little bit less degen damage. And your champs will be hurting by the time you make it to the boss. There's no way around that. But if you don't slip up too much, which sounds like you're a pretty good fighter already if you're able to take down Winter Soldier, then you can get there either without having to use many items or maybe just like a low number of items. So I hope some of that helps. Norist sending over another 20 of them CZKs. Thank you, dude. Where's your last one? Hang on. Here we go. Yeah, I really love that Warlock. It took me only a week to rank 5 of him. Nice, dude. Yeah, man. He is ridiculously powerful. Super strong. Warlock, he's just the type of champion that can fit in like virtually any situation and be all right. You know, he might not be the best in every situation. He's the best in some situations. But he might not be the best in every situation. But the fact that he has all those immunities, the ability to turn off the opponent's healing, decent damage, not top tier, but decent enough. He could just be used all over the place. Tanky too. Really sturdy champion with that armor up that he gains. Thomas Shaw sending over a buck as well. Thank you, dude, saying, what's up with some of these older variants? I 100% variant 6, 5, and 4, but I'm finding some paths in variant 3 to be a massive pain in the butt. Mediocre ghost player here. Yeah, there are some paths that are really brutal. Variant 3, there's one like really notoriously difficult path, which is like super power gain type path or something like that. If you use, I don't know if maybe this is the path you're talking about, just because, you know, like I said, this was back when that variant came out. People, that's like all people would talk about is this one path in particular. Doc Ock actually handles it really well. If it's not that path, then, well, good luck to you. Because, yeah, some paths, they definitely are harder than others. But keep that in mind. Dude, I mean, they only get harder the older you go in this game, which was always such a weird thing to me, is just that, like, as the newer variants came out, I don't know if variant 7 is going to follow suit, but they've just been, like, progressively a little bit easier, a little bit easier, a little bit easier. Which means, yeah, variant 1 and 2, they are really tough. But good luck, dude. Antonio Lara sending over 10. Thank you, dude, saying I spent 20,000 units on stealth Spider-Man calf crystals, didn't even get a 4-star. Keep bringing it up because that is very sad. Oh man, that is very sad, dude. I do remember you bringing that up before. But I see the wound, it still hasn't closed quite yet, which I shouldn't be laughing at. That is painful, dude. It's a lot of units. Still sorry to hear it. Hopefully hopefully you just get an awaken a 6-star stealth spidey or something like that, just to give you some closure. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you don't get the champ you're going for, even like, I don't know, like Blade, for example, for me, you know, I when Blade first came out, there was no 5-star arena. I grinded for the 4-star. I used the 4-star in Alliance War all the time. When the Blade feature crystal was around, I popped open 8 crystals for him. There were 20% chance to get the champion if you didn't play back then. There's a different type of featured crystal. Popped open 8 of those things, struck out completely. Long time goes by. I've been popping open, you know, 5-star crystal after 5-star crystal, still no Blade. And when I finally got him, I never even really used him, but it was just, it's like, finally, dude, it's about freaking time, you know? Felt like it was a little, it closed the door on that chapter, you know? Thomas Shaw sending over another bug. Thank you, dude. Saying I did that Power Path buffed Punisher 2089 was actually an MVP for me for that one. Oh, nice. Compared to the newer ones, though, having trouble going itemless. Okay, okay. Yeah. I actually did that quest. That was the last... No, that was the second to last thing I did itemless, because I did itemless variant 4 as well. Variant 3 and variant 4, and then I stopped doing itemless stuff. But it was tough. Some paths took me quite a few tries. Yeah, good luck, dude. Officer Kermit sending over bucks saying Twitter, please. Okay. Let me see. Since right now my 5-star rank up options are a nightmare. Which 4-star should I rank 5 if I were to rank 5 one of them? I'll probably not rank 5 any of these anytime soon, but still curious, want your opinion. Or I'll wait and rank 3 5-star red mags. So it kind of depends on comfort level in this game, I would say. So I would personally go with Ghost, just because, you know, like the hardest quest, like some of the harder things in Act 5, Ghost counters really nicely. So that's who I would pick. But I'm gonna approach this from like a few different viewpoints. Let's say we're looking at all 4 of these from like a new player perspective. I would actually probably recommend Domino, just because I think Domino is probably the easiest to work with when you're not too comfortable with certain mechanics. Like, I think Colossus is a much better champion than Domino, and if someone's comfortable with parries and stuff like that, then I would say Colossus all day over Domino. But sometimes at that point in the game, people aren't super comfortable even just parrying yet. Quake, of course, is insane as well, but once again, for that level of the game, I think it's actually better to avoid Quake. And this isn't even the Quake bias talking. This is just genuinely, I think, for that content. Unless you're going through when you're already, like, you know, on a side account, you've already mastered Quake and stuff like that. I just wouldn't recommend it for most people. But that's what I would do, man. If it were me, I'd pick Ghost or Colossus. And if it was someone newer to the game, I would say, you know, Domino or Colossus. And go from there. Is Itemless ever coming back? Good question, man. Itemless may return at some point. I don't know. I really enjoyed doing itemless runs, but I kind of feel like 6.2 was like the peak of it. Like I climbed the mountain, you know. there hasn't been a bigger challenge than 6.2 when it comes to, well, I mean, actually 6.3 and 6.4 I would say were really hard to do as well. I didn't do them itemless, but like it would have been a serious challenge to do those quests itemless. But I guess I just had more fun doing itemless in 6.2 because of the gates and everything like that. So for me, that was like, it felt like the top of the mountain. It really does feel like there was nowhere else to go. And I don't know. You know, if we ever get something like that again, I would consider it for sure. Antonio Lara hitting that new member button. Antonio, thank you very much, dude. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with these kick-ass custom emojis that you now have access to, dude. Thank you, man. Under Mother sent it over to saying Happy Easter. Also last. Okay, what do we got here? Venom the Duck fact. Venom the Duck once spent 23 years looking for his lost plush. Brian the Bean. Oh my god, really, dude. Brian the Bean was stolen by the one above all, who became jealous of the shiny-headed sexy bean and took it. He later apologized. Oh, that's good, man. They made up. Okay. That's good, because, I mean, you know, first off, that could have been the end of existence if those two went at it. So I'm happy they made up. Plus, I mean, come on. Over a little toy, unnecessary. Release the anger, you know what I mean? There's no need to hold a grudge like that, so that's good. Man. GG, when are you going to do the side quest? Probably tomorrow. Another Path in Abyss. It was hell. Was Path 3, by the way. Roboto, nice, dude. That's awesome, man. Should I come back to the game? And if I do, I'm making a new account. Just want to know what your thoughts are on this. Yeah, my thoughts are you do you. You're the only person that can decide if you want to come back and want to play. You don't need to, like, 100% commit either way. You could download the game, and if you're enjoying yourself, keep playing. If you're not enjoying yourself, uninstall it. Simple as that. Doing the champion boss, any tips using Symbiote Supreme? Oh, tips. Run as high of level Mystic Dispersion as you can possibly get to. It gets pretty expensive to run more than 3 points, but hopefully you can at least put 3 points in the mastery. It'll help you out a lot. You know, spam special 3s as much as possible. After your special 3, pop special 2s. When you get to the final 10% phase, don't really worry about special 2s. Just use special 3s. That'll put you in like the shielding phase or whatever it's called. And in that shielding phase, you don't take much damage. You can really take some blocked hits and then evade like the final part of his special to get rid of the protection that he has. So I'd recommend that. I just want stealth shoot Spider-Man. Is that too much to ask for? It's not too much to ask for, man. I hope you get him. Usually, what did the Buffalo say when his son left? Bye, son. Boo. Boo. How good or what is that? Rank up Domino? Is that who should I rank up? Domino or Red Mags? Red Mags for sure. Between those two, definitely Red Mags. You have to take it easy on that banana spam. BG, I've just completed all the variants, and 6.2, is it worth maxing out my 5-star Venom? Now, as I don't have anything to max out a Cosmic Champ, and don't have any other good champs. Yeah, dude. Venom, I mean, ideally, you know, it would have been nice if you had that Venom maxed out before doing the variants, but he's still worth having maxed out. Like, I have Venom in war as we speak. I bring Venom to war sometimes if there's a Spider-Verse champion You know, get assigned that path to take. Bring in Venom. He's good in like all story content, basically. Like even as you get into Act 7 and stuff like that, he's good there too. So totally recommend it. Only have 2 points, but better than none. Thanks for the tips. You're right on time. About to enter the fight. Okay. Good luck, dude. Got to tier 7 and beat it, but had to use all my revives. Now I don't feel like going through it again. Oh, the side event quest? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, you shouldn't burn too many revives in that content. You know, the temporary content in this game, you know, like, it's fine to use some items, but you don't want to worry about like burning all of your items to get through it, because you know you're gonna get stronger in this game, and eventually you'll get to a point where maybe the next side quest that comes out you'll be a little bit more well equipped to handle it, kind of thing. Don't ever stress yourself out too much about, you know, getting through that content. Use it as a motivator that, you know, next time you want to really, you know, crush that content and stuff. But 5-star Apocalypse to rank 4 or Unduped Red Guardian to rank 4, I would say Apocalypse easily. For sure. What's up, BG? So I finished 6.3.1 Medusa last night and was wondering if you have any tips for the 6.3.2 Fury. Path isn't a problem because Caltrops with red mags and Ghost. Good mags. Colossus and Aegon work for Fury. Yeah, man. He's honestly... He's a little bit of a pain because Fury's always a pain. But I don't really have any too specific tips. Just make sure that, like, you know, ideally you are using the mutant champions for the most part for that guy. If you... Magneto has 90% bleed resistance, right? I don't know if you have Coagulate unlocked. It could be nice to have an extra 10% from that. It's the only thing, but if you don't have it unlocked, don't worry about it. Probably still be alright. Static sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying PG 39 cabs since the update. I've pulled 3 6-stars so far. Then I duped my Sabretooth. I'm addicted. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Proceed with caution, my friends. That's what it's funny, man. I watched Dreamin's video. Dreamin popped open I think it was 21 crystals after the update. And as he started spinning them out, he was like, you know, hopefully these crystals go poorly, because that'll, you know, that'll be a good reason to not open any more crystals. But if you get lucky in the crystals, then it's like, okay, this paid off. I'm going to keep doing it. And it seems like right now for you, it's paying off. Which could be dangerous. Anything for God tier title? Oh yeah, that's the title you get for the side quest, right? Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do 2 different streams. I'm thinking I have to do my next sabotage match in the Incursions. But I think before that, I also just want to do the side quest. I don't know what time for either of these yet, but that's what I want to do tomorrow. Alright, Mobster Kermit sending over another buck saying, I'm good at playing Quake and don't mind Ghost. Also, I hate that you have to be uncollected to claim the tier 8 casket because I can beat tier 8 easily. Interesting. I'm kind of curious how hard tier 8 is. I mean, there's only 10. I would expect if you were able to do tier 8 easily, then uncollected, I would think that's something you'd be able to do. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Get out of here, Venom. Venom of the Duck Fact, he is the greatest Scrabble player in the 9 realms. Oh, I mean, hands down. The dude, he's a walking dictionary. For sure. BG, what's fave mutant champ? Because you got a lot. I do have a lot of mutant champs. Favorite one is probably Omega Red. I don't play Omega Red that much these days. because I'm not really running suicides anymore. I mean, I will use them again in the future, for sure, but just currently the way my roster is shaped up, not using suicides. Outside of Omega Red, I don't know who my second favorite is. There's a lot that I enjoy. Second favorites might be Sunspot, but I also enjoy both Magnetos, Colossus, Namor. I didn't really mess around too much with Professor X, but I might like that dude. I just let myself get blasted in the face right there. All right, Sentinel, get out of here, dude. Who puts Sentinel in the arena? Oh, nobody wants to fight you, Sentinel. Go away. Haven't we fought you enough? Which are the champs that are considered good, but you don't love to play them at all? Quake is number one on that list, that's for sure, man. Quake is one of the strongest champs in the game, but she's also one of my least favorite champions in the game to play. Because you're not even playing a fighting game when you're playing Quake. You're playing, it's you know what playing Quake is like? Sorry to all the Quake fans, I'm gonna be a hater for a minute. Playing Quake reminds me of when I was a kid growing up with my brother. And you just put your finger really close to their head and you're like, I'm not touching you. You can't get mad at me because I'm not touching you. That's what it's like playing Quake. Alright, come on, Hyperion. Oh, you're not gonna throw it, are you, son of a jerk. There's other champs that are good that I don't like playing. I'm kind of blanking on it though. I don't know if I can say. There's a few champs that I dislike, but they all have like varying power levels to them. So maybe I'll just stop there. Maybe hating on one champ is enough for tonight. Antonio sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, do you think Hulk smells nice? Oh, I think he smells lovely. Dude, you know, can we talk about Hulk for a minute? You know how he's all green and stuff like that? I feel like he got this green because he was out like skipping through a meadow and he tripped. That's why, you know, you could tell his jeans are all cut up because he tripped and fell and, you know, kind of scraped his pants. And he was just kind of rolling around in the field, the meadow. And he smells fresh because of it too. So yeah, dude. I think he smells great. Do you think Avengers pay taxes? No. I don't. And they should, damn it. What are these? I don't even know how to answer these questions, man. What are these questions? But no, the answer is definitely no. Absolutely not. Always been a Sparky hater, a little bit, yeah. Brain, if you turn on White Mag's pre-fight, then use him and die. Does the pre-fight stay on, or does he need to be alive? It should stay on. I'm fairly certain of it. Should stay on. Mr. Herbert, sending over to you. Thank you, dude. Saying Uncle Ben, the most powerful comic character. Facts. Well, this is obviously well known because Uncle Ben loves beans and he derives his power from the beans. Directly, he absorbs them directly into his brain, I think is the way it works. So you're absolutely right, man. There's no disputing it. Don't even try. Favorite Marvel movie, BG? The Guardians of the Galaxy, the first Guardians of the Galaxy. BG, what is the difference between a fly and a mosquito? A mosquito can fly, but a fly can't. Mosquito? Those were crickets. Boo. Eh? Laura asked if I was camping in here. Yeah. You got any beans? No reply. Son of a. Oh man. This is false information. Uncle Ben loves rice, not beans. The two go hand in hand, man. Come on. Come on, son. There we go. Lobster Kermit, seen over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying Twitter one last time, please. Sure. What we got here? This is what tier 8 looks like. Nothing crazy, but I guess for the level of my champs, it's a little impressive for me to easily clear this multiple times. Isn't there... I thought there was a Korg in here. There's no Korg? Dude, I hate Heimdall so much from the arena that I kid you not, I looked at this team and I'm like, ugh, you have to beat all these guys twice because Heimdall's on the team. But thankfully you don't. Dude, that'd be crazy though, thinking about it. What if the defenders all synergize together? What a nightmare that'd be. Anytime you come across Heimdall anywhere on the map, you would just want to quit out of that entire quest. Ugh. Korg is on tiers 6 and 7. Okay. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is still good though, man. They're able to get through it. Yeah, I for sure got to go through that tomorrow. It's getting pretty late in the month. I got to get that content done. You have to beat Hela twice though. That's true. Can you imagine if you had to beat her 3 times, or the Hela synergy, where the rest of your team, like the rest of those champions, would come back from the dead? You have to beat them all like 3 times. It'd be insane. Let me stop talking about it before Kabam gets some ideas. Like, oh, that's a great idea. It turns out the entire Abyss map, we're gonna make them all synergize together. Sorry to anyone who hasn't cleared that content yet. Oh my god, why are these guys so passive? Fight me. There we go. Remember to you say that? Now they'll make Heimdall synergies with the defenders on quests. Oh man, Jared, we're thinking the same thing, dude. I beat tier 8 with about the same level of champs as the dude. Was quite surprised it was easy as it was. That's really good that you guys were able to do it. Like, honestly, man, what are the rewards for it, actually? Because I feel like that'd be pretty good progression for you guys at that level. As long as the rewards kind of match it. She's me a follow-up question. I need tier 4 mutant. Where can I get 2 of them? Also need tier 4 basic, but I can get some with glory. Well, glory for the class catalyst as well is one way to do it, at least. There's fragment crystals kind of thrown all around in, you know, monthly event quests, side quests. There are some class catalysts in the story quest as well. Map crystals, if you haven't opened up the Alliance quest map crystals or ranked rewards. There's a few other ways, but they're all kind of minor, like selling tier 3 class catalysts. Or the daily quest still sucks for tier 4 class catalysts, I think, right? Did they ever buff those rewards? Because they were pretty bad when that content first came out. If you use Doom on Hela, she dies instead of going indestructible. Yeah, if you have a stagger of any kind or a way to nullify it. So with all mutant team, Apocalypse, Omega, Mags, Colossus, and AA. I've been wanting to use Archangel ever since Karate Mike said he used Archangel in the Incursions. With the new nodes, that just sounds like a pretty good time. Turn AA into a horseman and just get all those the bleeds, which lead to what's it called? power stings with the new nodes. Antonio sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, do you think that Peter Parker has to worry when he gets blood done? Doctors might see spider DNA in his. Do you think he goes to a regular doctor? How does that work in the comics? Like, seriously, does anyone know? I think he does worry, though. Peter Parker, he seems like, you know, obviously when he's wearing the spider suit, the dude's got, you know, confidence and all that. But when he's in, like, his Peter Parker form, whatever you want to call it, the real him, he seems like the type of squirrely guy that's, like, always nervous, you know. I feel like he would be worried about something like that. But does he go to a regular doctor ever? Is that ever part of the comics? Or does he go to like a special doctor that kind of knows the secret or something like that? You don't get sick like that? I was thinking that too, but it sounds like kind of an interesting storyline to write, so I was also thinking they might have some comics with that in it. Why do dads who golf always take an extra pair of socks in case they get a hole-in-one? Josh, that was terrible. Take your socks. Even if they have a hole in them, take a lap. Boo, dude. Do you like playing Hella because hates playing her? She is confusing to play. No, I don't really like playing Hella too much, to be honest. It was kind of fun playing her for a day when I did an Abyss run with her, but aside from that, I don't really enjoy the champ too much. A 6-star Ghost as my 5th 6-star after Warlock. Dang, dude. Your 6-star roster is coming together. So Dry and ISO, what should I farm? The arena is the best place. There's no single quest that will give you ISO. You gotta pop open crystals pretty much. And duplicate your champions. Never ever sell your champions, because that's just missing out on ISO if you do that. So oblong, so chiseled and strong, it shines, it blinds, it was there all along. May it be new or old, the bald cap is always gold. Poetry is in the eye of the beholder, and you are blind, Magoo. Hunter, I can't tell if you're complimenting me or insulting me, or both. what is this, dude? Thank you? I don't know. What up, Dreamin'? Dude, I was just talking about you. For my 1 cav today, I got a 6-star Nexus, and that Nexus had APOC, not my worst crystal. Jeez, dude. I was literally just talking about you like 10 minutes ago or something. Because someone else mentioned that they had been getting pretty lucky out of the new cav crystals. And I mentioned your video where you said it's almost better to not get lucky. That way you're not tempted to keep opening those crystals. But you know what, man? After hearing that, after hearing you got a 6-star Apocalypse, forget all that, man. Give me that luck, dude. That sounds pretty good to me. Antonio's sending over to the Bucks saying, BG in history class, our teacher told us to do a project in or on a place in Africa. I asked if we could do mine in Wakanda. What'd your teacher say? Is that a yes? Is that an immediate yes? Or were they upset? It would have been funny if like your entire project was essentially just like the plot of Black Panther. Like just almost like word for word. Like you actually have quotes in there from it, you know. You have like a what's it called? Bibliography page? That's what it is, right? When you have to reference something. You have one of those, but you're like referencing the actor that played someone in the movie. She kicked me out. Oh man. Rip, dude. Static sent over to saying tweet sir. Speaking of the caveman, what do we got here? Should I stop or keep going? New red goblin. Okay. Here's what I recommend, Static. It's almost time for new champions, right? Almost time for new champions. There's updated featured calves as well coming on the 8th. Maybe hold off until then. You know, give yourself a little bit of a break from the calves. And, I mean, not that I recommend going after a champion without learning more about them, but if that champion ends up being good, then yeah, maybe save units for that. And if the champion ends up sucking, well, then you could just go back to pop open regular calves. But I'd say wait for that. Dreaming a break from calves. I'm sending Enzo after your ass. Oh, come on, man. First off, Enzo, if you sent him after me, he would just like give me a hug or something. Which is fine, dude. Send him, you know. What is your last message or two? Yeah, then in my video, I awaken my 6-star Void. And of course, I've opened more. The Void Awakening in APOC is pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome, dude. I have a Void. And I don't have an Apocalypse. So it'd be pretty sweet if I can get those champs too. Oh, man. Please make Arl? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. BG Captain Marvel movie or Captain America Infinity War? So I didn't watch any of the Captain America movies. I've heard they're really good, but I just haven't watched them. Which is probably especially frustrating for some of you to hear after like the, you know, the show is out now and stuff too. I didn't watch any of those. What was I gonna say? I did watch the Cap Marvel movie, technically at least. I was on a plane and I didn't last 10 minutes before I passed out. So I woke up at some point and saw like 5 more minutes of the movie. And I think I passed out again. So I've probably seen about 15 minutes total of that movie, if you can count that. So I'm still gonna go with the Captain America movies because I really wasn't impressed by those 15 minutes. So BG Venom the Duck quiz. What is his special 2 shoot? A, Beans. B, Venom. And Howard the Duck. C, Toxic Egg. D, Symbiote Egg. E, All-in-One. I'm sorry, the answer is none of the above. What he actually shoots out. You guys probably don't know this about Venom the Duck. I'm gonna hit you with another Venom the Duck fact. You guys probably don't realize this. But if you've ever paid really close attention, like you'd have to play it back. You have to play the fight back in slow motion and from a different angle, which I've done before to see this. But as you're fighting with Venom the Duck, it's mostly the symbiote that's doing the work, you know, that's attached to him. And with Venom the Duck's feet, he's actually solving Rubik's cubes. And his special 2, he's throwing Rubik's cubes at the opponent. So, you know, for a guy like Venom the Duck, it's no big deal solving some Rubik's cubes with his feet. But it's pretty impressive, I gotta say. Dude, you know what, Hyperion? Oh, thank you. Actually threw a special.
Man loves beans.
Fluffy Monster sending over bucks saying, Beaver, how the tortilla are ya? Tacos. Anyways, yesterday was sort of like Tooth, right? Get it? Also, there has been rumors of pins, but then the chicken was ready and still was impossible to wave at the nugget. After all these, happy quacky birthday. You know what, Fluffy Monster? I'm just gonna say thank you and move on. What is this message? I can't move on. Why, dude? Why? Now, you know what? I'm gonna move on. Fluffy Monster, thank you very much for the buck. You're right, it is my birthday. Not even gonna dispute it anymore. And, well, thank you. Thank you very much. A funny definition of technically? Technically, I don't know what the word technically means. So... Good morning, BG. Enzo, what's up, buddy? Over the last month, you have made a lot more commentary videos. Intentional channel decision, or did it just happen? And yes, I would attack you with hugs. Aha! You did hear that, eh? Okay. I was gonna say, we had just brought your name up. Dreamin' did, of course. I would say... I have made a lot more videos than, like... I go through stretches in this game where you know, I'll make videos pretty consistently, and then sometimes I just get tired of making videos. Whereas, like, streaming, I never really get tired of streaming because it's just fun, man, you know? I mean, you actually do know it, so where streaming is just fun. You get to talk to people and play the game. How could it get better than that? Whereas making videos, sometimes... certain videos could take a lot of work. And sometimes, you know, especially if I joke around sometimes and say, like, MCOC is all I do. But there are other things that I do in life that I don't necessarily talk about as much. And if I am busier with those things, then it's hard to, you know, find the energy for making videos all the time. But... I don't like my channel to completely go on, like, total video droughts and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what, man, I just haven't been making enough videos lately. People have been asking for them and stuff. Let me get back to making videos. So that's what I've been doing. That was kind of a long answer. That was probably not that interesting, but that was the answer. So yeah, I didn't make one today, but tomorrow I'll be back to making video. Well, tomorrow I'm going to do 2 streams, so probably not tomorrow. But the day after that, I'll be back to making videos. BG, are you excited for things? I can't remember if we're allowed to talk about new things yet. Royal, what's up, dude? I'm always excited about things, but I'm not sure exactly which things you're talking about. But, for safety's sake, I don't know what we're allowed to talk about either, so maybe we just shouldn't. Did you ever get your, what's it called? Your capture card situation sorted? Did sabotage with Enzo today? Whooped his ass, obviously. Dreamin', how could you say that about your friend, dude? How dare you? All right, let's... I'm pretty close to all the milestones for these 2 arenas, so... Let's actually start with the 5-star, or the 4-star feature. Let's knock that one out first. This will take very few rounds. Classic Enzo tangent is upon us. Seeks shelter immediately. It's going to be a long one. Hunter. I feel like by the time your message hit the chat, I was already done. I did. I fixed. Okay. Nice, dude. Gee, how do you know so much about Venom the Duck? Is he your dad, or are you Venom the Duck? I'm on to you. No, neither, dude. Venom the Duck, it's just like... Dude, I mean... let's talk about some important figures in history. Michael Jordan, right? I think we all know who Michael Jordan is, even if you're not like a basketball fan. You've heard the name probably. It's basically on that level. You know, I'm just kind of a Venom the Duck historian, if you will. It shows to fight a void in zone 13 where the debuff ticks for almost 2,000. Oh, that hurts. Dude, high level void is tough. It's always tough. Please make tutorial videos of Hamel? Is that Heimdall? Heimdall is not a very good champ. Maybe you mentioned a different champ, but Heimdall, unfortunately, in this game, he's just like a synergy support style champ, as some are. PG, who do you think I should take up first to rank 5? Corvus or Fury? Both awakened. I also have Suicides. Corvus. You're running Suicides. Not even a question. Definitely Corvus. PG's in Venom the Duck. He's man thinking of bald cap disguise. Jared. Who's Michael Jordan? Hey, Kratos, what's up, man? Dude, Michael Jordan, he's basically the Venom the Duck of basketball. Or should I get 14 chips for a revive in Act 3 against Thanos because I have my 9%. You can get more units from the arena if you hit some of the milestones. GG, hope your night's good. Sam, right back at you. That was just an unusually short tangent, like a solar eclipse. It rarely ever happens. Fair. This is true. But it was... Hey, man. Gotta give me credit. I kept it short. Opened 4 calf crystals. Got 3 5-stars. Easy game. Nice, dude. GG, carpal tunnel is a disease in your hands, but doesn't... Carpool tunnel sound like a really long tunnel for parking cars? Does that answer your question? It's a really long tunnel for tumbleweeds. Ah, man, I messed it up by stuttering when I was trying to say tumbleweeds. Damn it. But still, boo. Boo. Heimdall could be Heimdall's brother, but he got creek duty instead of the Bifrost. What? Oh, man. What up, Glory, by the way, dude? Creek duty. What exactly is the Bifrost too? I know, I mean, you know, I've seen that name in game, but like, is there a picture of it? Hold on. I'm about to look this up. Let's see. What do I Google to find a good picture of this? I got Bifrost in my Asgard. Huh, you guys wouldn't believe what actually popped up. No, just kidding. All right, let me see. Oh, is that the name of the Rainbow Road? I guess that's what it is, right? Makes more sense now. The creek comparison, as this is a lot more epic than a creek, but somewhat similar. Got it. Kranos, dude, Centaur 15 saying, you look good and well, Brian. Hope family and friends are safe and healthy. Kranos, right back at you, man. It's been a while. Been a while since I talked to you. Man. Just went back to your last comment with the it was Michael Jordan. I don't know why that cracked me up, but it did crack me up. But dude, yeah, man, everything here is, I mean, you know, as well as it can be considering the world and all that, but hopefully you're doing well, man. Thank you very much for the generous 15. Really appreciate that. Easy Max and over 5 of them Canadian bucks, talking about 2 toonies and a loony, saying after a long day of moving into a new place, this is a nice way to end the day. Oh god, moving is the worst. Sounds like you're the worst of it is over though, if you got everything actually moved in. But god, I hate moving so much. But dude, congrats on the new place. I hope your new place is great. Hope you don't run into any issues. It's just an awesome place to live in. Thank you very much for the 5. Just a reminder, don't spam. What up, last Arnian? Saying ABG trying to have cyber sex with a girlfriend. Whoa, this is too much information. What are we talking about here, last Arnian? Telling you it's not as easy as it looks. Maybe I should have picked a less crowded Starbucks. Dude. Today I learned Lazarnian's into some stuff. We'll even have a comment on it. Oh man, dude. I mean, less crowded if you want to. I'd say more crowded is the way to go. One of the champion buffs typically get released with the new update. The new update usually happens like a day, maybe 2 days before the new event quest goes live. Something like that. You got a day or two before the you can play the new quest. You can play with the new champs usually. BG, which champ is better against Killmonger in Abyss? You didn't give me any options here. You're just talking about any champions in general. I used Corvus for it. Magneto can solo it. He's not always as easy to fit on the team. Those are the 2 that I usually see people use, I guess. I'm sure there's others, but which Labyrinth team is better? Team 1, Aegon, Heimdall, Hela, Angela, Proxima, or Team 2, Aegon, Heimdall, Hela, Nick, and Quake? If you run Suicides, you go with the Fury team. If you don't run Suicides, I would probably go with Team 1. I don't know, though. A little bit hard to say. I've never really used Aegon in Labyrinth. I mean, the content, for the most part, they're just really long fights. There's not a ton to know about it, but like both teams are so good. PG tweet. Hopefully you see it. I just made an account. I couldn't find the privacy settings. Okay. I can see it. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking for a rank up / progression advice. I'm Cav and have completed variant 6 and 4. Black Widow Clairvoyant will be good for variant 5, but who else should I bring / rank up? Run Suicides. Okay. So yeah, definitely Claire. Oh, you already have Claire ranked up. Okay. Well, you're lacking on a science champion, so science is a good champ to rank up. You know, Torch, he's not going to be good for variant 5, obviously, since you can't even bring Torch into variant 5. But just in general, Torch is not really that good with Suicides, but you can still play him, especially if you put Fury and one of the Deadpools on the team. That way you can shrug off the bleed at the start. So Torch is definitely a good candidate to rank up. Notice you have a Colossus. He's unawakened. Guillotine. I mean, if we're talking specifically for this variant, though, Sorcerer Supreme. Sorcerer Supreme's not that good with Suicides, unfortunately, though. Yeah, man. I mean, you do have Stark Spidey, of course. Don't forget you could use Stark Spidey in the in variant 5 as well. Spider-Verse and Mystics. And Symbiotes for that matter. But I'd like, out of all the champs, like that just because I don't see any science champs ranked up for you. So Torch, because of how good he is against the Mystics and stuff like that, I think he'd be really good. And if you were looking to do that variant and you did want a champion specifically for the variant, then I would say Sorcerer Supreme. And you might want to drop Suicides when you clear that content, if you did run both of those. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Enzo, dude, sent over 50 big ones saying Happy Easter, bunny suit next stream. Oh man, if I had one, dude. But yeah, man, Happy Easter to you. Do you have a bunny suit? You know, it wouldn't even surprise me that much if you had one. Enzo, you probably don't. If I had to guess, but at the same time, I wouldn't be totally shocked. I could just picture you just smiling in a bunny suit, and that makes me smile. But dude, thank you so much for the 50 big ones. Unfortunately, no bunny suit though. Glad I made you laugh. All is well on my side. My little dude, 2-year-old, keeping me busy the past 2 years. Oh, yeah, dude. I can only imagine, Kranos. Do not have experience with the kiddos, but I can only imagine, dude. Especially at that age. What do they call it? The terrible twos or something like that, where they're like mobile now or something. Probably just getting into all kinds of trouble. Ryan, you could at least allow Lord to give you a cute Easter-themed face head paint. Oh, man. Sure. Yeah. Actually, wait. Can she hear this? I don't know if she's awake or if she went to bed already. So... I mean, we don't have any head paint problem, though, so... Shucks, man. Where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, hey, really have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than ever been. Sup, bro? What's up, man? I don't really know where you're at in the game, so I can't really give you any guidance. Also, please space out your messages just a little bit more. If I could see your message without having to scroll up or down. You've put in the message too many times. But I don't know where you're at, dude. Just keep at it though, man. Keep clearing story content. Keep doing the event quests. Keep progressing along. White Shadow sent in over 252 saying, can you check Twitter, please? Sure. Let's see what we got. Just pulled the Ghost as a 5-star. Nice. I want to take her up to SIG 200 to make Act 6 exploration faster and easier, even though I already have her at 6-star rank 2. Thoughts? I mean, it would help. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly how all of your rank up resources are looking, but like if you're already a Ghost player, having a second Ghost ranked up is not a bad idea. Having an Awakened version is better than Unawakened, especially when your 6-star is not quite at that rank 3 stage yet. The Awakened one will for sure be better. What was I gonna say too? And yeah, just having having a second Ghost that you could use one in like Alliance quest and then another in Alliance War or just general questing or something like that. Ghost is the type of champion that people have doubled up on that champ and not really regret it. For the most part, at least. So as long as you have the rank up resources and don't mind investing them, and yeah, go for it, dude. You're fighting Star? Wait, was I fighting Star? Oh man, that must have been the last match because now I'm not. Alright, I missed it. Royal. Oh hey BG, the next patch was already announced, so yes, it's safe to talk about stuff. New variant. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were talking about exactly. But okay, yeah, man, new variant. Exciting times. How many points I have to score to come in top 1 to 10% in Red Goblin Arena? Well, I have my prediction in the bottom left corner of the screen. If you've been playing the game for 60 days or less, you're in what's considered either the beginner or intermediate bracket. But if you've been playing the game for 60 days or longer, then it's going to take you about what I put down for Red Goblin there, the 1.8 million. I always recommend going higher though, because it's not a safety score. It's just what I think is like the bare minimum. So always go higher if possible. I'm 2k shards away from my first 5-star. What would be considered a good pull from a generic. Appreciate your content though, and you got me to try out the game, and I appreciate it. Oh, dude, you found my channel before finding the game? Is that what you're saying? Either way, glad you like the content. There's so many good champions, dude. When you don't have any 5-stars yet, like, most pulls are going to be good. Well, I mean, there are some bad ones still. But a lot of champions have gotten buffed recently, or will continue to get buffed month after month, that, honestly, most champion pulls... maybe like half, actually. Maybe I shouldn't say most. But probably about half of the champions in here would help you out. Some really good ones to get started with are just champions that don't require too specific of gameplay to them. So like Dominoes is someone I always turn to, where you don't really need to play a certain way, but she can just deal, you know, good damage just for playing in a normal way. So champs like that. The champs that would not be so good to pull right away are the ones that need to be awakened. Although sometimes those could be good too, because you'll get them awakened eventually. Or champs that are just more complicated. Like, who's a good complicated champion? I guess, like, I was gonna say Tigra, but honestly, Tigra wouldn't even be that bad on a new account, to be honest. She's the type of champion where she does have a particular style to her, but you don't necessarily have to play that particular style. Here we go. This is a complicated dude right here. Taskmaster. He would not be good, but there's a lot of good ones, man. I wouldn't really stress it too much and just cross your fingers, hope for the best. Feel free to let us know who you pulled. I'm gonna restart my games because it's getting laggy. Feel free to let us know who you pull whenever you can open that crystal, and we'll try to give you some advice. Have they already announced the rewards for Variant 7? I don't think so. Are they the same as the previous? I think they're going to be, but they haven't announced the rewards yet. And reward info, we don't even get that type of stuff in the CCP. Well, not usually. I'm trying to think if we've ever gotten... There probably was one point in time or something like that. I don't know. But usually for rewards, we don't even get that info. But if I had to guess, I'd say the rewards for Variant 5 and Variant 6, they're still really good. And we're probably just going to get like more of that stuff. Remember when I found your channel, I was like, man, some of these people are really weird. And now 2 years later, I'm one of those weirdos. Well, yep. Let me go check on AQ real quick. No, still blocked. Dang. Usually we have that boss cleared a long time ago. Usually, do you have a strategy for farming units, tables, or something like that? Yes and no. My strategy is I just do what I can. I don't really stress out too much about the arena. Sometimes I can get more milestones than other times. But I always just do what I can because it all adds up at the end. But if you are interested in seeing the information kind of laid out in like charts and tables and stuff like that, I have a spreadsheet. There's a couple of videos that would be interesting to you maybe. There's one called Milestone Math, And I think I actually made an updated version of that spreadsheet, and I think I called the video like 30 is the magic number or something like that, where essentially if you have 36 star champions, you kind of are able to hit like a really nice plateau of being able to handle like all of the arenas essentially. But yeah, I would say check out those videos if you're curious. I'm gonna score 2 million and gonna score 5 million and get that red goblin. All right, nice, dude. Pulled Ebony Maw is my first 5-star. Oh no, Austin. I am so sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, Ebony Maw, that is not a good champion to pull. But there's always a next crystal, man. So I hopefully I didn't just get you down, because there's always other crystals. So yeah, just gotta hope the next one's better. We all get those crap pulls. BG, thoughts on the new buffs? Seems like Nova is gonna be the same character, sadly. His buff does seem really minor. So I'm not sure about him. I actually wanted to try him out before they announced his buff. Since announcing it, of course, I know I'm just gonna wait. But I am kind of curious to try him out. I think the more interesting buffs, though, I mean, I think Crossbones seems like he's going to have the highest potential. Venom the Duck seems like he could be fun, too. But yeah, those are the ones I'm most interested in trying out. Honestly, Crossbones just seems like he'll be a lot of fun to play. It's you know, I'm always scared to like, maybe not scared, but hesitant to try to guess how good a champ's gonna be ahead of time, because I know people like to buff up champions. Or, I'm sorry, rank up champions that are getting buffed is what I meant to say. You know, people hear that champ's getting buffed and they're like, oh, cool, because they think back to the really good champions that got buffed, like Magneto and Colossus, and they're like, oh yeah, dude, I like this champ, so I might as well just rank them up now. I don't need to wait. And what happens is sometimes those champions end up sucking. We don't have access to the new Crossbones to even try out. Like the CCP people, we don't have the new buffed champions. We don't normally get access to. That kind of comes with the new update, so we'll get to all try that stuff out live together pretty much. So I honestly don't know, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if Red Mags and Sunspot would be enough to carry me through Cav. Magneto is pretty insane for a lot of those fights. Like, there's a lot of robot bosses, so you know, you can always try it out, and if you do need some more firepower, no worries, back out. Wait till you can beef up your roster a little bit. But Magneto's really good for going for Cav. UG, have you ever played G-Force the game? No, can't say that I have. Never even heard of it. G-Force sounds like a it sounds like a game made by Nvidia. For some reason. the G-Force line of cards. BG, any tips on 6.3.4? Do not go gentle path. It's so tricky. I think I remember that path. Does that have buffet on it as well? I think I used Cap Beardo. And I just tried stunning it, you know, parrying as much as possible with the synergies that give Beardo, or give like whoever you parry stun with Beardo, puts like a petrify on them and stuff. If that's the quest I'm thinking of, at least. Do not go gentle is just annoying to deal with no matter how you slice it. Ghost is good generally for nodes like that, because Ghost can get intercepts really easy. You just have to retaliate after their first medium attack to get that intercept off. Otherwise, yeah, it can be pretty tough. GG, Abdo wanted you to know he'll be a little bit late, but we'll be on. Okay, Karama, appreciate the info. I don't know if we'll be able to raid him tonight, because I started mostly on time tonight, so might have to head out tonight without raiding him, but it's good for people to know. Sweetie doesn't seem to like the Howard the Duck overhaul very much. I heard that. I heard somebody say that. Forgot boost for champion, but he's at 16%. Gonna buy units tomorrow to finish it. Need that 4 to 5 gem. Only one class is bad. Okay, 16%, man. You're almost there, dude. Good luck, man. Now I have a solid 4-star roster. I'm pushing to complete Act 4, so I wasn't too upset with him. Okay, that's a good attitude to have, dude. I must have another 5-star, so wish me luck. Okay, dude, Austin, that is the absolute best attitude to have about it, because everyone who's played this game for like any amount of time knows that the bad pulls, they just happen, man, and there's nothing you can really do about them. You know, you just hope that your next crystal is going to be better and continue to use the champions you have for the time being. But I do hope that you get somebody good, because it can get kind of disheartening when you go like a bunch of bad crystals in a row. But as long as you get someone good every once in a while, then it still feels good. BG, how many potions did you grind / use for each of your Labyrinth path clears? Is it worth it to buy 25 level 5 potions if I lose my will to grind Realm of Legends? I used a lot, but this was also in a time when Labyrinth was really, really hard. These days, I would not recommend doing Labyrinth until you greatly overpower the content, which means Aegon 565, essentially. Or Guillotine 2099 565. Or Strife 565. I mean, it's fine to buy potions. It's up to you, dude. You know, however you're going to be happy with the game. Just know that there's a free way to get potions through Realm of Legends, and if you don't feel like doing that, well, there's a convenience route to spend units on them. But at the end of the day, man, they're your units. You can do whatever you want with them. The other thing, too, is like back when I did Labyrinth of Legends, the potions were actually far worse than they are today. Kabam, I don't know exactly when they buffed the potions. I think they buffed them right before Abyss came out, if I remember correctly. I think they changed the values of the level 4 and the level 5 potions. I don't recall exactly what they used to be, but they like seriously upped their value, which means, like, you know, at one point in time it was really expensive to buy those potions with units. These days, you know, I mean, the units still add up, but you get a lot more healing for the units they use, at least. What up, Hector? Not streaming it, but I'm in room 16 now. Gonna finish tomorrow. All champs healthy. Nice, dude. You doing the zone 20 thing, I'm assuming you're talking about? PG did Abyss, and my ghost, or I got Ghost to rank 3, but got trash from the 6-star crystals. So I bought the dual class crystal the next day when it dropped, and got Doom. Dude, awesome, man. Congrats. Is there a specific way to play Warlock? Don't have him pulled. 4-star new account. Stubbs, I made a video. Super, well, it's pretty detailed. It's meant to be like a beginner guide, but it's action packed. It's only like 2 or 3 minutes long. It's called a Warlock quick start guide, and I highly recommend watching that video. It'll show you everything you need to know about Warlock in the simplest, easiest to understand way possible. one of the few videos that I'm pretty proud of because of the amount of work that went into it. You'll see what I'm talking about if you watch the video. Should I unlock willpower even though I don't run suicides? Absolutely. Willpower is, you know, like parry and dexterity, they're basically required masteries. But after you get beyond parry and dexterity, willpower is the most valuable mastery in the entire game. And I run willpower in pretty much every single mastery build that I run. And I run quite a few. I mean, it's been tough lately, but your vids have been helping so much. Keep it up. Oh, man. Thick Mamba. Well, thank you for the kind words, man. Sorry to hear it's been a little bit of a tough time for you. Hopefully things get better, dude. Well, thank you for the kind words. Did you see the Reddit post of you? If there was a new one, no, I didn't. I'll have to check it out later. Gotcha, you're the man. I did watch it, but totally forgot about it. Okay. Brian Luck, Bean Fart guide. No, not that guide, Hunter. That one's coming next, dude. Haven't gotten 4-star yet. Any advice? Okay, if you haven't gotten a 4-star yet, then you're still fairly new to the game. So here's some good starter tips for you. Number 1, never ever, I repeat, never sell your champions. It can be really tempting to sell champions because they can give you a little bit of shards and stuff, but it'll actually just set you back in the game. Because whenever you pull a new champion from a crystal, if you already have that champion, you get some shards of the next higher type, you get some ISO, all that good stuff. So never sell champs. Your first 4-star champions in this game, it can take a little while to get, but after you start to get a few, they'll come in faster and faster. Premium hero crystals, believe it or not, one of the best sources of 4-stars early on. Like if you look at the premium hero crystals, the drop rates for them. Oh, by the way, don't spend units on these crystals. Spend your units on masteries. But you'll find premium hero crystals and shards for them and stuff like that as you go. And it looks like the drop rates aren't very high. In total, it's a 3% chance to get a 4-star hero or 4-star Nexus. And it's pretty low. So most of the time you're not going to get a 4-star, but you'll get enough of these that, you know, some of your earliest 4-stars will come from the premium hero crystals. So do not underestimate these things. You could even get some shards through like the early milestones in the arenas and things like that. Sorry, I just noticed something. But anyway, so yeah, pop those things open and just continue progressing along in the story, content, and event quests, and you'll get there, man. Black Sarah from CNN over 2 saying check Twitter. Sure. What do we got here? Unit Man for the win. Dude, okay. Okay, man. Made it all the way through 6.3. Dude. I like you, Black Seraphim. You made the total big brain play here. You didn't complete this content. I see what you did, dude. You intentionally held off on clearing this content, waiting until Kabam buffed the cav drop rates. So that way you can get this crystal and pop it open with the improved drop rates. Genius. Like, dude, that should be a YouTube video right there. Holding on to content until Kabam buffs the crystal drop rates. It's perfect. But nice, dude. On to the final chapter, eh? UG, do you have any tips on beating Maestro? Try your best to push him to a special 2, because his special 1 can be really annoying to evade. If he does throw his special 1, what I normally like to do is block the first 2 shots of it and then just evade the final part of it. To me, it's a lot easier, a lot safer to evade it that way. But of course, the special 2 is just him swinging around his axes or whatever. So if you can, push him to a special 2. Outside of that, you know, there's nothing too crazy about him. It's just that his special 1's really annoying, and yeah, you just gotta bring in your strongest champs. That's pretty much it. He can be tough because, you know, he hits really hard for where you're at in the game, but the fight itself isn't, there's not a whole lot to give tips on. Black Seraphim sent it over to you saying I got 2 3 stars and a 4 star. I was so happy. Ah, dude, see, it worked out. You're a genius, dude. Clear some of the hardest content in the game, and you got 3 champions that you can't even bring into the quest with you because they're not 5 or 6 stars. Perfect. Whoa, my game's frozen. There we go. Black Seraphim, thank you for another 2 though, dude. Did you ready to answer my question? I was away for a bit. Uncle K, I don't think so. PG, undupe 5-star Apocalypse to rank 5, or wait to get rank 3 undupe Cosmic Ghost Rider to rank 4, then rank 5. Goal is to 100% chapter 6. I would probably just say Apocalypse. Just because turning champs into a horseman, really strong. Apocalypse is decently strong himself. You know, if you have other powerful mutants, then I would say Apocalypse. Otherwise, I mean, Cosmic Ghost Rider, you can't go wrong with either of those champs, but I would just go Apocalypse and then rank up Cosmic Ghost Rider later. We'll do it that way. PG popped 30 calves and got 1 6-star Nexus and a 6-star Gamora. Wait, Gamora from that Nexus, or like you got Gamora and the Nexus? I'm assuming you got both, because most people wouldn't pick Gamora from the Nexus unless it was just really bad. But if you got both, like, that's, dude, pretty great. Should I buy a featured 5-star or a regular 5-star crystal? The only feature I have is A-bomb. Wait, the only feature you have is A-bomb? I normally recommend basics, dude. Unless you already have like 150 5-star champs or something like that. I would just go basics. Or like the dual class crystals to try to target champs that way. If you do already have, you know, the majority of the 5 stars in the game, then going features is not a bad idea, but that's the way I would look at it. Okay, it was Gamora and the Nexus. Nice, dude. Nice. But you sounding different today. Sick? My nose is a little bit stuffed up. I'm not sick, but I was eating some spicy food before the stream, and anytime I eat spicy food, you know, got a little bit of the nose run a little bit, and I just have to blow my nose. I was eating like literally, you know, 5 minutes before I started the stream up, so that's all it is. Hope it doesn't sound too bad. Just pulled a dupe on my 6-star Namor. Nice. Is it worth investing in? I already have a rank 5 SIG 200 5-star. Still working on exploring Act 6 and have all variants explored except the first one. Honestly, for most content, the fact that you already have a 565 SIG 200, that's going to be good enough. For, you know, for actual using the champion wise. That said, Namor, he's one of the prestige kings in the game. If prestige is a concern to you at all, like if, like, you know, right now I want prestige pretty bad. So if I was in your shoes for my account, I would invest in that 6-star Namor. That said, if you don't care about prestige, then I would say don't. You know, just save those resources for another mutant, because your 565 will be good enough. It's rough. You need heal block. The Furies stack up pretty quick with it. Wait, what exactly are we talking about here? Chuck. Only rank 3 though. Been trying to get Team 29. Sentinel having a rough go. Oh, okay, I see. Do you recall what team you took into Cavalier Tech Paths in Man God Quest? I used Warlock for the path, and then I used Torch for the boss. That was pretty much it. Everyone else was just synergy champs for me. Static, sending over bucks and ready to pull Cavs. Yeah, PG. No, dude. Stop trying to tempt me. No. I will admit, I'm hearing a lot more people pulling 6-star Nexus crystals than I thought I would hear. But still, no. Oh, man. I will say, like, you know, sometimes we do things in this game. Oh, nice. I got the final milestone. I can get out of here. Sometimes you do things in this game because they're like the best way to just approach the game, right? And then sometimes we do things in this game because it's fun. I mean, sometimes, you know, it's both. Sometimes it's fun and the best thing to do. But I'll say Cav crystals, I don't consider them the best thing to do. But they do look really fun right now, man. I'm not going to do it, though. I'm not going to do it. But they do look fun. I got to keep saving units, though, man. There's other... I got to keep thinking, like, I'm going to use the... I'm going to get, the Cavalier bundle, end of month bundle, the next 2 months in a row, at least. If not, you know, more than that, potentially. But more than likely the next 2 months I'll be picking that up. 4th of July, we still have some good time for that, but I mean, we're starting to get close to 4th of July time. Tomorrow is going to be, you know, the 3-month mark away from it. Kind of wanted to make a video about, like, savings for 4th of July. Maybe I'll do that pretty soon here. Just to give people that reminder, because it'll be here before people know it. Darn, no units. How long is this stream going to be? Oh, it's ending like right now, dude. It is about that time. How about you start small, like 1 basic cav a week, in addition to the calendar, I mean. Well, dude, I was thinking like 10 a week. Straight up. I was actually thinking like I was gonna pop open 10, but no, man, no. I guess it would be fun to make it like a weekly thing. I actually thought too. Okay, I thought about doing this too. I thought about having like a daily opening, just real quick, like every day, just to see like when that luck is gonna come in. But no, man, like the units, they would just disappear so quickly. I need to keep stockpiling. So I'm not going to do it. Chris Gonzalez sending over buck. Thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG, love you, Baldy. Also, send bald caps. Going to do a family picture with all of us wearing caps. Dude, the best type of family picture. Nice, dude. Nice. Thank you for the buck. Are you streaming on Easter? Yeah, man. I don't actually do anything for Easter. If people didn't tell me that it was Easter, I wouldn't know. So I'll be here. Probably gonna do 2 streams tomorrow, actually. Don't open any today. I used up all the luck. Okay. Daily opening? Who are you? Effing Enzo? Well, no. Enzo is like daily 10 opening. You know? What champs did you use to get uncollected? Oh, dude, it was a long time ago. I think Gwenpool. Did I have Gwenpool already or no? Not yet. Actually, I used Hulk. OG Hulk. And just 20% revives and kind of blasted him down that way. Not who I'd recommend using today, but he worked at the time. But anyway, I'm going to head on out of here. I will be back. I mean, speaking of Enzo, shout out to Enzo for being tonight's biggest D. And I will be back tomorrow during the daytime. I just don't know what time. Maybe like, I don't know, 12 or 1 p.m. So about like 13 or 14 hours from right now, depending on where you guys are in the world, whatever time that is for you. And then later in the evening, I'm doing an Incursions run. I think it's going to be, I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to be later in the evening. I got to talk to the person that I'm going up against to see when they want to do it. But yeah, I'm going to do both those things tomorrow. So before you leave, next month's side quest free to play account. Uber Soul, I haven't even looked at it yet. I don't even know what next month's side quest is. You have me curious since you asked. I'll have to look into it. But in any case, I'll see you guys. I don't think Abido's on just yet. I think he's still running late, so yeah, not quite yet. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.